All right, today is October 29th, and I just want to do a quick recap on the state of crypto. Um, if we look at CoinGecko, Dan, you can't see this, but I'll just read off the prices.
Right.
Bitcoin, 62,500. Ethereum hovering around its all-time high at 4,400. Right now it's 4,415. If we go down, we see Cardano, $2.01. Go down a little further, we got everyone's favorite coin, Shiba Inu. At it's so small, but it's up 172% this week.
I think it's gone up.
7517 is like the with what, four decimals in front of it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's gone up 850% this year.
yeah,
So if
um,
if you if you walked into the casino and put it all on red and you hit, congratulations.
yeah, and then Dogecoin, 29 cents. We go down, we see Chainlink hovering at $31.16.
Yep.
One thing I want to mention here, in the week it's only up about 10%. So a lot of normies come up to me and they go, Joe, you've been telling me about Chainlink since 2017. I bought a little bit, but I had my friend whose IQ is 60 and he bought Shiba Inu and he's up 170% today. Like, why are you not making 170% today? And what I tell them is, listen, I'm not in it for the quick win. I'm in it for the long term. So something like Chainlink, where there's such a utility, just like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, these are all currencies that have technology behind them that will, as long as crypto is successful, these are coins that will be successful. Will Shiba Inu be successful? It might be. Shiba Inu and Dogecoin are very similar in that they're just currencies and they're much smaller. They have a much smaller value with Dogecoin at 29 cents, Shiba Inu at a
That
fraction of a
that
penny.
they have a huge and the supply is through the roof on those. So just on basic supply alone, the demand on it is going to be
Yeah, and
lower.
so from some basic economics, if you factor in supply demand, everyone's talking about Shiba Inu. It has a dog as a cute puppy as its icon. So your average Joe can go on Coinbase and buy these coins, and you buy Shiba Inu a month ago and it's up 170% just this week. You're gonna feel confident in holding that. It might stay that way. In 5 years we might be talking about Shiba Inu hitting 10 cents. I don't know. Just it's not something I'm trying to dive into. Like I said, I own mostly Chainlink. I own a little bit of Ethereum and a little bit of Bitcoin. I'm holding. One thing I want to mention is, right now the market cap of all of crypto is about a little under 2.8 trillion. We're pretty high right now.
Yeah.
Can we go higher? I think we will. Long term, I know we will. Does that mean that this time next week, Bitcoin might not be $50,000, Ethereum 3,500, Chainlink 20? It's possible. But I think the advantage I have being involved since 2017 is massive dips, 30, 50, 60, 70% over a week or so. Um, Emotionally, I'm fine. Like, my blood pressure won't rise, my heart won't skip a beat.
Stoic.
Um, it's also, you see losing all that money so many times, you just become dead inside a little bit.
I'm looking forward to having you at my side when I have my first big, like, 50 to 60% dip.
Yeah, and the 50 to 60% dip won't hit you as hard as the 12-month lag where you're like, oh, like it's not going up.
Oh, we even had, I think it was a couple weeks ago. We had like a week where there was nothing but NFTs getting any action on the Ethereum network, and Ethereum and Chainlink basically stayed stagnant for 7 consecutive days, like no movement whatsoever. And I was like, "What's happening? This
Yeah,
is weird." Like I almost would have rather seen it go down so that I could have at least been like, "Oh, cool! Like it's lower, so I'm gonna dollar cost average out
yeah.
up on this one. Like let's do it." And then it just didn't move at all, and I was like, "What in the world is happening?" It's stressful enough.
Yeah, and what you'll see, because I don't know, I think we have several more months of kind of what's going on now before we really hit like a dead bear market. Um, and I'm not going to make any price predictions because I'm not going to pretend like I know that I can do that confidently. But what I can tell you is at some point there will be a bear market and it will last 1, 2 years, maybe more.
Mhm.
And during that time, all of your friends who you've been maybe shilling coins with, they'll be like, "So Dan, how's that crypto going? It's down, right?" And you're gonna be like, Yeah.
The,
And they'll be
the,
like, oh, so good thing I didn't listen to you. And then 2, 3 years, whenever it comes back, Bitcoin will go from, let's say Bitcoin hits 200K, but then goes down to 50K.
Mhm.
Oh, Dan, how's crypto? Bitcoin not doing so hot. 2 years later, oh, Dan, Bitcoin just hit 500K. I think I'm gonna buy some finally. And you're like, okay,
Yeah, it's like the technology's still there, right?
yeah.
Nothing's changed other than the price of it.
Yeah. And
So
again, everyone has a different risk tolerance, but it's like those same people who in 2017 were like, no, Joe, I'm not into crypto. It's what drug dealers use. They're like, so, like, how much Shiba do you own? I'm just like, yeah, 0.
um, th- now you've had a few more years experience than I have at this point. Is it at least significant that Bitcoin has kind of found a home over 60K for the better part of a couple weeks now? Ethereum's been over 4K for better part of a few weeks now. Like, is that significant or
Yes and no. So what's more significant, especially with Bitcoin, is its adoption in business and finance and
right?
within governments. El Salvador uses Bitcoin now as or acknowledges it as legal tender. Um, Many companies like Tesla have it on their balance sheet.
Hmm.
Right now, it's just Bitcoin, to my understanding. I don't think anyone's put Ethereum, at least publicly.
Yeah.
Those are the things that make me confident. So that Bitcoin's at 62K. If it goes down to 30K, and let's say it hovers there for a year, I'm still fine because one, all of my Bitcoin and other crypto, I can leave it there for years and not need to touch it. This isn't my mortgage payment or my food bill that I quickly put into Bitcoin. This is stuff I'm okay letting sit. But when major Fortune 500 companies are not just acknowledging, but utilizing Bitcoin to make their businesses better, I know, okay, so a lot of the hypotheses I've had or others have had that I've just read from 2017, 2018, well, now it's coming to fruition. So I'm more confident to trust those people and seeing what they're saying. And they're saying, 500K. I think 500K means Bitcoin has the same market cap as gold.
Wow.
Um, I'm not saying that's going to happen soon, but 10, 15 years,
Hmm.
totally possible.
Yeah. So
But if I had to give a piece of advice to those watching, buy dollar cost average every week or so, every paycheck, put a little bit in. Again, every dollar you put in, accept that you won't touch it for 3 years, if not more.
mhm.
If that's not the case, then maybe do not buy just because you don't want Bitcoin to go down to 30 and stay that way for a year, and then your mortgage payments late or your rent's late. Um, so just dollar cost average, pick projects you really believe in or that we believe in, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink. Um, and yeah, just make sure your coins are safe. Don't leave them on Coinbase. Buy a hardware wallet. It's like $100. Well worth the investment. And yeah, as long as you're good, you can just hold.
Yeah, that'd be good. But we'll keep the updates coming.